that domestic love at its best. It don't get better than this right here. It don't get better than this right here. Watch this. A wife arrested. A wife gets arrested, allegedly admitting to killing her husband. Yeah, I killed him.
Breaking new details in a story you saw here first on KSL. A Cottonwood Heights woman has been booked into jail, accused of killing her husband.
The special Sandra Adams was the only reporter on scene when the suspect was taken to jail.
You're a little slim thick.
He's been talking with neighbors this evening. Andrew, what are they saying?
Well, one neighbor that I spoke to told me that Matthew Johnson was a stand-up guy and a really good father. Even though the couple had been going through a divorce, Matt apparently told this neighbor, quote, "I don't wish any ill will on her." Still, police say it was the couple's differences that led to Matt's disappearance. It all began here on September 20th, when police received a report that the man of this house,
Matthew Johnson, he's a 51-year-old male,
was missing. And 10 days in, there'd been no sign.
It's suspicious at this time because we found his pickup truck about a block from his house.
2 days after that discovery, Cottonwood Heights police announced a major break in the case, the arrest of Johnson's wife, 41-year-old Jennifer Gledhill.
That baby 41?
For murder one, which is a first-degree felony.
Detectives said the woman who reported Johnson missing was actually his killer. The couple, police said, had been going through a divorce.
The wife called in him missing. The killer called in his missing.
And there was an argument.
After the argument, we know that the victim was shot and then his body removed from the home.
Detectives tell KSL the investigation had gone around the clock in recent days.
We've actually executed over 20 search warrants in this case.
And in the end, the findings outlined a tragic conclusion.
From what we were able to gather, the neighbors loved them both. I know that Mr. Johnson was very well respected in his 19-year career with the special operations and special forces.
He was with special forces, special operations, special forces. And his wife was able to kill him. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. Said the Department of Defense Weather Modification Program. There it is.
In the Army, so it is a tragedy for all.
Well, the couple has children ages 5, 7, and 11. We're told they'll be staying with their grandparents. Police tell us the case remains under investigation. Back to you guys.
What a tough situation. Andrew, thank you. We first broke this story on air.
Okay, so now they got some details. We got some more details. Here we go. Let's see.
The Cottonwood Heights Police Department arrested 41-year-old Jennifer Gledhill Wednesday night on suspicion of murdering her husband,
Jenny, a little killer. Go
Matthew
ahead.
Johnson. Johnson was reported missing on September 23rd when he didn't show up for work at his Utah National Guard base.
He's been active in the military for the last 19 years.
Cottonwood Heights police say his wife, Jennifer Gledhill, came to the department on the 24th to report an accident between her and Johnson. 4 days later, they said, a confidential informant told investigators Gledhill admitted shooting Johnson while he slept in their bedroom. Police say Johnson was last seen less than a mile from his neighborhood in northeast Cottonwood Heights. Police said the informant told them Gledhill said she buried Johnson in a shallow grave at an undisclosed location.
That baby killed the husband, told somebody, grabbed his body, took him out, buried him in an undisclosed location. Your mouth.
And that she'd been destroying items to cover up the crime. Police said they searched the home and found a large bloodstain under the bed frame. Police say they have not...
You left the bed frame, you left the bed, you left the mattress and the box spring and the whole damn frame with the evidence, as if blood don't seep through.
Found Johnson's body.
I've had over 20 active warrants that we've been seeking for,
Say she talked to her best friend. I can believe
location
that.
or cell phones.
She trusted the person that she told.
Or what we can find that would give us electronic evidence till we can start having a better picture of where we might find the deceased.
Matthew Miller, public affairs officer for the 19th Special Forces Group, worked with Johnson. He says this loss hits hard for he and his team.
It's been hard to accept the loss of such an important teammate. He was well liked. He was the consummate quiet professional, which is what we refer to because Special Forces operators, they're not the ones in the spotlight doing things for accolades and glory. They're the ones that are doing the hard work day to day, and that's what he has done for the last 16 years.
These cases
That's a good point right there. The military have informants now?
don't happen often in the quiet area of Cottonwood Heights.
It's pretty shocking. Well, this is new to our community that it actually ended in a homicide.
In Cottonwood Heights, Maya Constantino, Fox 13 News, Utah.
I think we got another one. Here we go.
Franklin
Now they gonna play
Universe.
me like that right there. Listen, your mouth gets you in the world of trouble. Willie say hush. If y'all gonna kill somebody, y'all shouldn't tell nobody but the news what y'all had done did. And what I mean by that is, y'all need to be talking to the news after like you've been convicted of like the crime, and then you might well just go it on the tail.
Good evening to you and welcome to ABC4 News at 6. I'm Brian McElhatton.
And I'm Sarah Murphy. Thanks for being with us right here tonight. We're following this for you. The Utah National Guard is telling us more about the Cottonwood Heights man whose wife allegedly admitted to shooting him in his sleep.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, so they always had informants. Really? I never known that.
police are telling us. Our Jonathan May has been on the story for us all day today. He's live.
Oh, you said that they call spies, but damn it, but if they call spies in the middle. No, but like the military have informants for the military. So are we calling them spies, or is spies also informants? I don't think so. But
From the Cottonwood Heights Police Department with more on this story. And Jonathan, this thing reads like a crime novel.
I think she was hunting somebody in the military.
Yeah, Brian, Sarah, it does read like a crime novel. Even talking with police here, they've got national attention. People have been reaching out to them, and right now detectives are working around the clock, following every lead they can. And while they investigate, we're learning a bit more about what happened and who Guardsman Matthew Johnson was.
I worked with Sergeant Johnson periodically, and always a respectful, kind person.
Major Miller says Johnson used to be a Green Beret. He was on their team the last 16 years.
He came to work, he did his job really well, he built relationships. A lot of the people that I work with and that care deeply for him have expressed a lot of remorse, and so it's a hole in our team that's never gonna be filled.
The 51-year-old reportedly went missing more than a week ago after he didn't show up to work at base. Police called the disappearance suspicious and showed up to the family's residence.
This is an abnormal and tragic event that has befallen our community, and our heart goes out to the family and the children. And
Yeah, right. Well, yeah. That's good advice right there. Only talk to the news after your last appeal. Yeah. When it's all said and done here, you might as well go it on the tail on yourself.
again, this is not something we deal with every day.
Yesterday, they arrested his...
That's a great question. Who helped her move the body? Unless that baby is physically fit, who the hell helped her move this body?
His wife, Jennifer Gledhill, for murder. Court records show she previously filed for a protective order from Johnson, but a court commissioner found there were no cases of domestic violence or abuse that warranted a protective order, and the matter was dismissed. Police say the couple had been considering divorce.
I would consider, murdering someone a domestic violence.
I would consider it is domestic love.
If I could say that one, it ended in violence, and we had a murder, and she was arrested accordingly.
Court documents claim Gledhill told a third party she shot her estranged husband in the head in the master bedroom of their Cottonwood Heights home, allegedly telling the third party she then buried Johnson in a shallow grave at an undisclosed location. Police are still working on finding Johnson's body. Utah Defense Attorney Clayton Sims explains to me what's called the corpus delicti rule. It's Latin,
meaning body of the crime. So it appears in this case there is some physical evidence, blood, ordering a new mattress, sort of circumstantial evidence.
Oh, so she did order a new mattress. All right, smart, but damn it, the platform, the bed rail, you ain't...
But no body. So to prove that someone is dead, you generally need a body.
Court documents say...
Yes. I don't see how people be going to prison without no damn body. This is crazy.
Gledhill allegedly openly admitted to shooting him.
That's not necessarily reliable. If someone said, oh, this happened, I shot him, this is how he died. You would need more than that. Certainly
so you can confess, but you need more than your confession?
Would be powerful evidence.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
The Cottonwood Heights Police Department says detectives are working full-time and they hope to have closure here. Now, of course, we'll continue to update this story both on air and online at abc400.com for you. Sarah?
Say the strength of a scorned woman, right? Baby ain't playing out here. But did y'all notice something? I just played y'all 3 videos. They showed that baby in 1 video. The other 2, they didn't show her. That's strange. Why wouldn't they put this beautiful 41-year-old Lyda Hughes sister on blast? Why wouldn't they put her face out there? And then watch this. Let me look at it like this. Let me grab it like this right here. Show you. What? I can't show that. That don't look right. Oh, yeah. So I put the title in to see if if there is a better picture of her. There's pictures of him. We get the side shot, no close up. We got her from the side that had to be zoomed in. It's like we don't have like a driver's license picture. We don't have a Instagram photo. I don't want to say that this is her because she full blood right here, unless this is his sister and they hunching. Oh, this is a totally different woman. Utah mom who wrote children books. Utah kid. Oh, so this is but why they look the same? I don't know. But it's just strange that they have not given us an Instagram photo out here in these streets. They're trying to keep her a secret. I think they're trying to keep her a secret so she can go to jail, go ahead on and get out, and we won't even know that she out. Just saying. So players, remember this right here. It's still domestic love. It's still domestic love when you get knocked off in your sleep. I don't think that she played fair because that's not fair. Like, you ain't let me know that you were going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? You going to wait till a player go to sleep, go to night-night. That's just wrong. Move right along. I ain't going to get much